Hello, Scorpio, and welcome to Positive Light Tarot. My name is Tracy, and I am so happy you're here with me today. This is your reading for mid to end of May, so we're going to focus on your incoming energies and the messages from Spirit. I will list all the decks that I use in the description box below. This reading, of course, is for the whole collective, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. And if it doesn't resonate, that's okay. If you know your birth chart and you know your rising sign, please also check that out. So let's take a moment to cleanse the space, and I'm going to do that with the bell. So you are going to hear a loud bell sound now. All right, Scorpio. So welcome back for those that are returning, and welcome to those that are new. We're going to start with your energies. So let's find out as we move through the last 2 weeks of May, Spirit, angels, and guides for the beautiful sign Scorpio. What would you like to share? What are the energies surrounding Scorpio as we move through these last 2 weeks of May? Thank you. And thank you. Okay, so you got quite a few. Oops. All right, there's your energies. We're going to start with the bottom of the deck. A lot of thinking, Scorpio. You've been doing a lot of thinking because you've got the thinking woman at the bottom of the deck. And then, of course, you have the thinking man right here to start your energies off. So number 47, the thinking woman. Again, no gender with any of these cards. Lots of transformations are taking place because, you're putting a lot of thought into something before you take action. You're thinking and you're thinking. You might be doing a little bit of overthinking. You're looking for clarity. You're looking for knowledge. You're looking for information. Once you have that, you're going to start to feel as if feel a sense of freedom. You're going to feel that sense of being able to open the doors to really move forward. And you're moving forward towards your cornucopia. We know that you are on the path of abundance. There's transformations. Again, you've got lots of butterflies. Butterflies here with the number 11 cornucopia and also with that thinking woman. Now, when you look at number 47 and we add those together, that makes the number 11. Both of these are linked together. These are two very powerful energies that are happening for you at this time. You are really putting a lot, again, of thought into how to transform things in your life to open up that gateway to all of this abundance. There is something that you are working on, whether it's a new project, a new creative endeavor, there's a new investment, something you are putting a lot. Some of you could even be writing a book. I don't know why that came up. Some of you could be in the process of really writing, really journal. It's not even journalizing. It's really, I think some of you are taking some sort of a writing course, or you are writing your memoirs, or you're writing something. And, it's really going to transform, again, your energy. It's bringing about a lot of abundance. Let's just touch upon the energies that came out before we get into the tarot. So you've got the number 46, the thinking man. 46 in numerology comes down to the number 10, of course, an ending of a cycle, and 10s become a 1, a beginning of something new. You're going to really find clarity in these next 2 weeks that's really going to open up the doors for you to really start taking that movement forward, to really start, grasping that this really can come into play. It's we can think and we can think and we can think, but then we really have to start to take action. So the door to personal healing and happiness is coming into play for you, number 34. We see the rainbow, we see, there's communications that are coming into play that are really opening up this door for you to really start feeling this sense of contentment and joy. And it comes with, again, receiving that clarity. Number 14, caring connections. For some of you, it could be a love relationship, but it doesn't necessarily have to be one of love. It can be, love doesn't have to be an intimate partner. This can be partnerships on so many different levels, and it's going to resonate differently with each of you. I believe that your caring connections are people that are really supporting you along your path. So whether that is a love partner, a friend, family members, it could even be people that you've partnered with in business. Maybe there is definitely doors opening where you are feeling a strength of partnership here, and it's what's really helping, again, to give you that support that you need to keep moving forward. It's all leading you to your number 3, blossoming abundance. There's a lot of abundance coming into play for you, not only your gateway to your cornucopia opening, but also to that blossoming abundance. It's really starting to come and expand for you. 3s are about expansion. And of course, we have the Sun and Jupiter unite on the 18th of May. And this is the day of miracles. This is the day where you're going to want to take a leap of faith. You're going to feel like you can do anything. Like you know, this is the time when you are going to see that so many possibilities await, and that it's really time for you to feel really overly optimistic. And it's time for you to really get excited about the things that you want. It's time to take that huge risk, because this is just aligning perfectly. It's the time when we can really go after our dreams with confidence. So let's get right into this thinking man. Now, remember, we do have a full moon in Sagittarius on the 23rd of May. So lots of transformations, again, taking place. Let's find out what's happening here with the thinking man energy. Spirit, angels, and guides for the beautiful sign Scorpio. Thank you. Thank you. And there we go. So the thinking man, I'm not shocked. Like we said, right, what I had said right in the beginning here with the thinking woman and the thinking man, we're thinking, and we're not putting anything into action. The Two of Swords is the first card that came out to clarify these. And the reason it is because you're feeling at an impasse. You're not feeling as if, again, that you have the clarity or the information that you need in order to move forward, to bring action to whatever this is, whether it's looking for a new job, starting a new project, writing a book, joining a club, being in a relationship. Again, it's going to resonate differently with all of you. But the Two of Swords, the interesting part of this is it's like, yes, I don't know what decision to make. I feel like I'm blocked. I feel like I don't know what to do. Well, the fact of the matter is that you can remove that blindfold. You just have to have the strength and the courage to do it. So once you remove the blindfold, look, you're going to be able to see which direction it is that you need to go. Now, maybe you need a little bit more clarity. Now, once the sun hits May 20th, it's going to be moving into the sign Gemini. Gemini is all about focus. It's all about communications. So, you know, that might help as well. So keep that as a key date as well. Knight of Wands is all about wanting to take action. Yeah, you have the ability to take the action. You control your own ship. You have control of this situation. Nobody is controlling it for you. Your mind is controlling it. So if you can, again, remove that blindfold, you will be able to take the action needed. Now, the Knight of Wands is very much Sagittarius energy. So with us having that full moon in Sagittarius on the 23rd of May, it is a time of transformation. And I believe that you're going to really feel that strength to be able to remove that blindfold and move forward with any project or anything that's coming into play for you that you've just been holding off because you haven't been quite sure which direction to go. And again, you got another Sagittarius card here, number 14, Temperance. This is a major arcana card, meaning that this is a major influence in your life. It's really getting to that point in your life where you're blending everything harmoniously together. You're like the alchemist who just knows exactly what the right formula is to continue down the path. You are empowered to bring that balance into your life because you want to see that peace and harmony come into play. Lots of transformations will be taking place. And again, I think you're really going to see a lot of this transformative energy happen around the 23rd of May. So now let's get into the door to personal healing and happiness and find out, Spirit, angels, and guides, the door to personal healing and happiness for the beautiful sign Scorpio. What would you like to share with us as we move through this, as we move through the last 2 weeks of May? Let's see what else. Is there anything else you'd like to share? Thank you so much. Oh, thank you. Okay. So let's start with the first card. We've got the Four of Coins. Fours are about stability. And of course, we're still in Taurus season and we have been really feeling empowered in these first 2 weeks of May. We've really been feeling like, feeling that sense of stability, really feeling like we've been able to ground our energy. And, sometimes this is about transforming your energy and feeling that sense of stability, but you're holding on very tightly to something. And sometimes when we hold so tightly onto something, it doesn't allow us that sense of freedom to move forward. This door to personal healing and happiness comes with just allowing yourself to transform a little bit here. You need to release something. We're going to get into the surrender cards to find out what it is you need to release. But, you are feeling a sense of stability. You are feeling all of that, financially. financially you're feeling at a good place. It's being able to understand when is the right time to release a little bit of that so that I can walk through that door to that personal healing and happiness. Holding on to something tightly. 5 of Cups. So for some of you, you could be holding on to something that was an emotional, painful experience. It could be something that, you know, it has been difficult emotionally for you and you're holding on tightly to it because you're afraid of that transformation. But if you're able to, again, release that energy, you're going to have that door to personal healing and happiness come into play for you. That 5 of Cups where you've been feeling emotionally blocked, or maybe you've been disappointed in some facet or area of your life, and that you're still holding on to either that sadness, you're not exactly sure how to release it. Well, the energy surrounding you here is that door to personal healing opening, and that is coming into play for you. I really believe that you're going to be able to release that sense of disappointment or sadness, and I believe that you are going to really discover this whole new world of happiness. And then you also got number 18, the moon. Now, I'm finding I've done a few readings already for other signs, and I'm really finding with the water signs, you are all getting moon energy. You are all very intuitive. Water signs tend to have that intuition that they really should trust in. With this full moon in Sagittarius coming into play, it is definitely a very strong transformative energy. And, you know, it's really about feeling optimistic, and it's really encouraging you to look beyond the horizon. So there's lots of transformations taking place, and with all of this, you know, energy and excitement, sometimes it's hard to release things. So again, you know, you're going through a major transformation, and this can sometimes be that fearful for you, you know, giving up that power, giving up that sense of security. But the thing is, it's going to help to release an energy that no longer serves its purpose for you. You're able to put an ending to something so that you can really look for this new, exciting, fresh start that's coming into play for you. Because remember, you've got that cornucopia and you've got the blossoming abundance. You just have to release that sense of disappointment, or something in some way, something emotionally didn't turn out the way you were hoping it was going to be, and you're finding it hard to release that energy. But now is the time to do that. Don't be afraid of doing it. Trust in your intuition. So let's find out what this Caring Connections is. This, of course, is for Scorpio as we move through. Okay, wow, Wheel of Fortune, beautiful energy. I love the energies that are coming through. Wow, lots of supportive energy and a lot of soulmate connections here. So the first card that came up here with the Caring Connections is number 10, the Wheel of Fortune. So that's ruled by Jupiter. And Jupiter, so on the 18th of May is going to be a day of miracles. This is when the Sun and Jupiter meet together, and they call it the Day of Miracles. It's a very auspicious energy. There's so much charisma here, and it's a can-do confidence that really makes you feel as if you can really, you know, go the distance. This is the day that many possibilities are possible. And, you know, you're gathering up the facts and you are just ready to take this risk. You're ready to take this chance. There's just so much broadening of the horizons. And with the Wheel of Fortune being ruled by Jupiter, this May 18th, of course, is going to be a very, very auspicious day for you. For some of you, it really could be that some sort of relationship is taking a different turn. Maybe it's getting a deeper connection. Things are really starting to move along the way that you were hoping. It's really opening up that blossoming abundance. You're creating something new here. You're taking that risk and you're ready to run with it emotionally. Tens, of course, are completing cycles and the beginning of something new. So I believe there's some new communications, new connections are coming into play for you. So again, it could be romantic connections. It could be the whole discovering your partner in a whole new light, and it's bringing the two of you together in a whole new way. For some of you, it's a spiritual journey where you are really feeling that your spirituality, you're connecting on a totally different level, and you're really feeling the miracles that are, you know, happening around you in that sense. And others of you, these caring connections can be, you know, work related as well, where it's just a business partnership that's just prospering in a very, very positive way. Justice is what is the basis of all this, number 11, and this is Libra energy, if that means anything to any of you. Now, some of you, Scorpio, could be on the cusp of Libra. Air energy. This is all about really getting to the truth of the matter. You know, again, finding that clarity with that thinking energy. Finally, it's like everything is balancing itself out. The scales of balance are here. You are really feeling like things are turning out in a very fair and just way. It's that equilibrium. It's the feeling of, you know, I'm also getting like intuition. Like your intuition is just, it's like this sense of enlightenment where everything is starting to balance itself out and it's all starting to make sense. And it has to do, again, Two of Cups is a reflection of this caring connection. So again, it's something to do with some sort of a partnership, whether again it's platonic or love related or business related. It will resonate differently with all of you, but this is trustworthy relationship. This is someone who is like the yin to your yang. Things just fit like a glove. And for business purposes, there's nobody else you would want to be in business with, because there's so much prosperity lying ahead for you as you move down this new path. But also for those of you that are in an existing relationship or looking for love, this is a very auspicious time. May 18th may open up the doors to many new miracles coming into play in partnership ways. So now let's get into the blossoming abundance. Let's find out, because this is a beautiful energy. So let's find out, spirit angels and guides, for blossoming abundance. Wow. All right. Anything else? Anything else for Scorpio? Thank you. All right, we're bringing lots of balance into our lives here, Scorpio. Page of Swords, again, this is like Gemini energy. And as I said, the sun will be moving into Gemini on May 20th, opening up the doors to communications, opening up the doors to, you know, communities, neighborhoods, communications, relations. It's beautiful. Technology, blossoming in such a way you could be receiving a message. You could receive a message. I'm thinking you might electronically receive a message that really helps bring clarity and insight to something that you've been waiting for. And that's going to be the key to unleashing all of this. Again, Magician, this is a very magical card. This is a powerful card, and you have the capability of really setting your intentions and bringing the things that you want in your life into fruition. Really think about, you know, what it is that you would like as we move forward through these next 2 weeks of May. Because again, that Sagittarius full moon on May 23rd is going to encourage us to really feel a sense of freedom. It's getting that sense of freedom by ending cycles in our life that we need to close those chapters, because there's so much excitement and fresh starts that are coming into play. And it's all in how we set our intentions. So be very positive with how you do that. Keep your energy positive. And I really feel that you're going to feel this whole new sense of flow of energy coming into play, which is going to create a sense of balance for you. The Six of Coins, this is like balance. And again, if you look at justice, they're very much about an enlightenment. Monies are starting to come in freely here. You are feeling like no more juggling of anything. This is, you know, you have the resources to really indulge and enjoy life to the capacity that you have been really intending. And it's going to continue to flow for you. You have these generous moments where you are going to have that capability of being able to help people. And you're going to feel like it's not like you're just always giving, but you're also getting back as well. So for some of you that have invested in any sort of long-term, retirement plans, or any sort of investment in any sort, I feel like you're going to get a return on your investment, and you're going to feel like it's going to be coming in for you. There's some sort of monies that I think you're going to get a message about coming in for you in these next 2 weeks. So it's really nice to be able to be receiving this positive movement forward financially as well, which again is all about that blossoming abundance coming into play. So now let's get what you need to surrender to, because, you know, again, we all have a fear of something. We all have something that we have to let go of, because when we let go of something, it allows us to bring in new positive energy. So this is going to be a great time to release something around that full moon on the 23rd of May. So let's find out what that is. It says, surrender to silence. In quiet meditation or contemplation, let go and enter the stillness within. Silence can heal and replenish you. So surrender to silence. You need sometimes just to have those quiet moments, to really think. Again, there's so much thinking action here right in the beginning, because I believe that you, by surrendering to silence, it's going to help open up that door to that healing and happiness that, is just right there waiting for you. And it says silence can heal and replenish you. You're going to feel a whole new you if you can just give yourself that time to really meditate and contemplate the things that you want as you're going to move forward on this new path, because there is some new major transformations coming into play. And if anybody understands transformations, it's Scorpio. You guys have mastered the art of transformation. So let's find out from your angels what they would like to share with you. What is the message that you would like to share with Scorpio? It's that one for sure. And it says doorways. Look at that. You got 2 number 11s. Very powerful. No matter what your angel card is to close out this reading, you must understand that number 11 is extremely powerful, is an extremely powerful number for you. It's your angels really watching out for you. So it says doorways. Doorways are opening and shutting for a reason. Be open to the signs. So the closing of a door opens up a new door. Putting ends to old cycles. Again, around that full moon on the 23rd, we have to close out to certain cycles in our life. We have to release the fear of something that was disappointing to allow the door to open to the healing and happiness. Number 11, so you've received this card because the universe wants you to be aware of opportunities that are being presented to you, and that those that are closing for a reason. So sometimes a doorway shutting in front of you is a pathway to a new opportunity. So you must always look at that as an opportunity. Just because something closes, that's because the path to your blossoming abundance is another door that's opening. So remember, number 11, extremely positive number for you. So as we begin to close out your reading, let's find out how to, what the angels would like to say to tie the whole reading together. So let's find out. Spirit, angels, and guides for the beautiful sign Scorpio. We got 2 cards there. Look at all the purple. Wow, very much enlightenment here. A lot of enlightenment. That's your last card. All right, so number 5, you got 3 major arcana cards here, meaning these are major influences in your life, and this is what Spirit wants to remind you of as you move through the next 2 weeks of May. Archangel Sandalphon. Number 5, divine guidance. The search for the meaning of life. Major enlightenment going on. Consider an alternative approach. Surround yourself with wise teachers or friends. You've got caring connections. There's a lot of partnership here that is giving you that divine guidance as well. But you can also look to your spiritual team as well, because they are also there to help guide you. Number 4, solutions. Archangel Zadkiel. Success that comes from objective compromise, self-control and patience, forgiving and healing energy. Again, Scorpio, you do have a lot of healing energy, but I believe that the reason why you get healing energy is because you're always going through transformations. And you, again, for some reason are the sign that is the most prepared for any transformations that happen in your life. But to end all of that is number 3, the Empress, Archangel Gabriel. Time to act upon your plans, okay? You're gonna do your thinking, but now it's time to act. Remove the blindfold. It's time to move forward. The door that you felt may have closed is now opening for you. There are solutions, because there is success that comes from objective compromise. Time to act upon your plans. Creativity is rewarded. Luxurious or abundant resources, and of course that is your cornucopia. And look at that. Number 3, blossoming abundance. And number 3, the Empress. Very, very positive numbers for you. All right, to close out this beautiful reading, Scorpio, let's find out what your angel number is and the affirmation of what they'd like to share with you as we move through the last 2 weeks of May for Scorpio. Thank you. And you got number 1818. It's personal power. You are equipped with everything you need to manifest your own greatness. Connect with your power through meditation. visualization, and manifestation rituals. You will see the magic unfold as you set your intentions and focus your attention. Very powerful. 1818. Any synchronicities of the number 18 is your spirit guides reaching out to you to let you know that they are there to protect you. Look at this. There is you, and you've got this lion, this beautiful energy that is protecting you. You have the personal powers. And you have, again, you've got that magician energy to be able to manifest those things that you want to come into fruition in your life. So again, 1818, very powerful number. I also want you to keep in mind the number 11. Gateways are opening for you. This is a positive movement forward. So if you see the number 11 in any synchronicities or 1818, it's your angels trying to get your attention to let you know that they are there, that they're guiding you, that there are messages being sent your way. That is all that I have for you, Scorpio. I hope that you found parts of this resonate with you. And if so, please leave comments because I do love to read them. Please also consider liking, sharing, and subscribing. And until next time, sending you love, light, and positive vibes.